from Helsinki and from St. Petersburg. It's a pity I can't be there in Stanford right now. I'm I'm sure that you have much more warmer weather there, for example. But I'm going to tell you about my research about how I studied how people are sharing narratives with mobile media. The objective is to study narrative elements in mobile videos that were filmed and edited and shared within a community. In this presentation, I wish to clarify how new methods and technologies are changing the way in which we narrate our everyday reality. And my special interest is focused on mobile interaction, the process of co-creation, and sharing experiences in community. During the mobile social media research project, which was carried out in Finland in University Consortium of Pori in 2008 and 2010, as a member of mobile social media research project, I studied if a community was able to create a structured story with the mobile videos by themselves, or if they needed structured guidance. Through literature and tests carried out during the research project with the specifically developed movie application, which I think you are discussing about a lot there in the workshop. So the movie application, I investigated how mobility changes the structures of a collective story by eradicating the limits of time and location. So my starting point is that people perceive both their own lives and the world and its events through narratives. Narratives is providing one model of explaining the world by analyzing the experience of time, place, and change in human life. The element of emplotment is always operating in life. There's a narratologists like David Herman and Monika Fludernik, among others, have written about how people perceive reality through narrativity. As the use of social media has increased, structures of narrativity and storytelling can be found remarkably high degree in people's daily communication. People post their observation on Facebook and Twitter and other social media applications and platforms, share experiences and reveal things about themselves selectively and in dramatized form. People have also increasingly started to tell their stories visually as well through images and videos in communities of social media. So, as we all know, people are right now shooting enormous amount of videos with their mobile phones, shooting so much pictures, and I started to wonder, what do people do with all those pictures? How do they use those? And there's one event what made me think about this. It was the Helsinki Festival Night of the Arts in August 2009. A beautiful art performance took place at the Helsinki Senate Square. There's a French plastic volanges by a group of artists directed by Marc Bureau, French artist. Thousands of people saw the poetically beautiful work in the Helsinki summer night, and the performance was immortalized in their camera phones. I myself also filmed the creature floating in the air, and afterwards noticed that in the images the sea of light produced by thousands of mobile phone cameras. So what do people do with all these pictures and videos? In what kind of situations do they watch their videos? Do those who were present compare their angles of view with each other? Do they send their glimpses of atmosphere out of, as greetings somewhere to the other side of the world? So finally, when we started this mobile social media research project, we made the first test together with Jari, and wanted to see how people are sharing experiences and narratives, and what kind of structures possibly can be used. So the first video test was a kind of a montage, and we got an idea of a jazz structured narrative, and it was tested by me and Jari in April 2008. The shooting time was decided to be 1 week, and during this time both of us were traveling in Finland, in Pori and Tampere, and abroad in Tallinn, Estonia, and Milan, Italy. And so it was a certainly traveling concept. The set of rules were decided so that I shoot the first video and downloaded it or uploaded it into the movie platform, and Jari watched the video and tried to shoot a comment, a variation of his own solo video, which might have something in common with the first video, a rhythm, shape, image, theme, etc. We wanted to test whether it's possible to create a coherent, intensive, and motivated storytelling out of occasional video clips. And the first idea came, of course, from jazz, where first someone is presenting the theme, the main theme, and then the other players are adding other themes or other rhythms, and then in the end there will be a kind of a conclusion of the themes. And I want to show you still one example about the tests with it. And this test with the movie application and videos was done with an international user group. It was carried out during Christmas Eve. We had the users from Philadelphia, New Jersey, from USA, and users from Western and Eastern Finland, and from Vilnius, Lithuania. And the structure of this test was more game-like. The small community was asked to create a story or montage containing communication, comments, or tension between the short clips. The idea was to test how a small community could share their experiences through generated video narration. So people were asked to comment the first video I took and shoot and upload it to the movie application, and others saw it and then sent their own comment to the videos. So we got the really nice narrative that was very entertaining for us in the community, since the users, the shooters of these videos, we knew each other beforehand, and so we could also create a storyline, for example, like that. I made structure where the narrator is this little dog Rose, and who experiences the Christmas Eve, and how people all over the world are kind of sharing the moment with her.
Nyt alkaa kun... Tämä hännän, se voi olla heittää se hännässä alareunaan.
Saunaan!
Rolling now.
You need some help, you come to me. I'll take care of it. Nobody better than
Feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo.
Jack and five. So Michael, Janet, Jermaine.
What do we got for dessert?
Michael, Janet, Jermaine, Joe, and LaToya.
Okay.
It's a pity I can't hear your comments, whether this is nonsense or not, but and I'd love to continue discussing with you about these topics. In my, you can see that the address of my blog where I have uploaded those videos and some other texts. So feel free to send me any notes, notions, and comments you have. And I wish you a very pleasant workshop and nice staying there in Stanford. Bye.